The Rio is awesome. That's the best way I can describe a Rio Grand Turkey. These turkeys are hard gobbling, and if they do gobble at you, you better sit down because odds are he's going to be in your lap shortly. As a turkey hunter, I love it. There's nothing like it. Sit down, boy. That's the longest spurred turkey I've ever seen right there. Well, it's turkey time in Texas. Very exciting for me. I've only been able to chase these Rios for about 2 years now, but it has gotten my blood, it's gotten under my skin, and I'm just anxious to get a browning in my hands and chase one of these Rios. We're going to one of the best places I have ever seen turkey hunting wise. It hasn't been hunted that much over the years, but the way this place is laid out, Four Seasons Ranch, it's just awesome. And these turkeys love it. They are all over the place. They have just flourished at this place. And not only are there a lot of turkeys, but there are a lot of old turkeys. And I'm excited to get a gun in my hands and hopefully get Rio flopping here shortly.
Turkey Hunter is brought to you by Browning, the best there is. Knight's Hunting Products, makers of the hands-free hunting vest. Legacy Premium Game Calls. It's not luck, it's legacy. Indian Creek Shooting Systems, makers of the Black Diamond Strike. Browning Trail Cameras, the most innovative trail cameras in the industry. Dave Smith Decoys, the most effective decoys on the market. Browning Ammunition, the legacy lives on. And Yeti Coolers, built for the wild.
Opening morning rolls around. We drew straws. Seth was the lucky fellow to draw the right one. He's running the gun this morning. We roosted some turkeys the evening before. We got them pegged and we know where they want to be mid-morning, so that's where we go set up. Well, off to our left, it sounds about like a dozen turkeys or so, roosted about 500 yards away. But in that pasture, we can't hunt. But we knew the birds were going to head in our direction eventually. As the morning progressed, the birds started working away from us, headed to another known area, so we get up and we make a move on them. We know they're gobbling over here somewhere. We're going to ease up here. See what we can see. Let's see if we can put this decoy out. come.
Where?
Get ready. Just stay over here. Here come, Sam, right?
Tell me when, okay? Huh? I need you to stop them about 40, okay? You hear me? See them now. Tell me when. You ready? Gotta shoot. Oh, buddy. Your knuckles. That was awesome. You know, we were going to try to sneak out here and get these decoys all set up. Sneak back in here, but they beat us to it. They came around the corner before we could even get set and had to shoot him over the decoy. That was awesome. Heart pumping, adrenaline. I mean, just, every turkey hunt is different. Every one of them. And that is exactly why I love it. Shankzilla right here, fellers. Look at that. That's a pretty bird. Look at that. Look at that.
Heck yeah, man.
That is a,
Wow.
what do you think about it? Pretty bird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty bird. That is awesome.
That's a heck of a hunt, man.
That was fun. You know, that's a classic example of zero turkey hunting be a 0 to 100 type of sport. You know it?
Yeah.
We sat all morning. Birds were back here in this big pasture that we can't hunt, and they I don't know if they didn't want to cross right there, but they came down, jumped the fence, and they were working to us. I saw these hens out here, and we got to this spot and we were going to try to set these decoys up and sit back in there, but they beat us to it. And Russell says, there they are. They're running. They're coming. They're coming. Russell says, shoot the strutter. So I didn't hesitate when he gave me a shot. I could have taken a couple more, really. They just actually sat around and flogged him, but you know, what a beautiful bird. Pretty spurs, nice beard on him.
Well, Seth's got one flopping, and the sun ain't even got up good yet, and we got more turkeys to kill. We go to a place called Turkey Hill. Seth and I named it that. A couple of years ago, mid-morning, he killed a slob, an absolute limb hanger, 1.5-inch bird. We know they like to hang there mid-morning, and we knew if we put Reno in front of the gun in this area, made a couple of calls, that odds are he was going to shoot one as well.
Sitting up here at a noonday hunt. Got a great bird this morning. Reno, I'm going to try to get a double. This is what we call Turkey Hill. It's just loaded with turkeys that come off the roost and they head this way to stand in the shadows in the heat of the day, and then they go back. Nice big field to feed in, so we're banking on them to being in these shadows right now, and we're going to try to coax them out.
Sounds like a plan to me.
That's it.
Well, I'm still in behind the camera. I have Seth set up about 30 yards in behind us with the box call. The two of us start talking back and forth, and before you know it, we drag some hens and a couple of longbeards out of the brush.
Kill it.
Kill him.
Damn.
Yeah, I could hear them spitting and drumming as they were coming in. Could you hear them?
I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, I could hear them coming.
No.
I knew they were. But then when he came out the first time, there was only one. But when he came back, there was two.
Yeah.
And that tree got in my way. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's some nice birds. What are they
that?
good there?
2-year-old bird.
There you got it.
2-year-old bird.
That's a
That's a
nice
sharp
bird.
spur.
You got a little problem with his beard there, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, a little beard rot.
Well,
Looks
you
like.
can tell what it was, though.
Oh yeah.
I'll be darned. Hadn't seen that in a while. Nice bird, though.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Noonday hunt.
Noonday hunt.
That's why you don't. That's why you don't sit in camp, right?
Well, you know, when we first got here, they gobbled right down there.
right.
So we set up a pretty good spot there, but they never did gobble coming in.
Remember
but
when
he
we
was
first sat
spitting and
down,
drumming.
we saw a fox or a coyote or something, and then they got quiet. And we were thinking that's why they got quiet, because of that. And then, but when I heard that spitting and drumming right over here, I knew it was fixing to be on. I was just glad they came out with two. Of course, wish we could have got a double, but the bushes got in my way. But that's a nice bird, though. Nice bird.
Well, we still got plenty of daylight left. Let's go
get another one. Let's go.
4 Seasons Ranch, located outside of Pearsall, Texas, is home to one of the most intensely managed whitetail destinations in the country. Over 9,000 acres of pristine South Texas brush country make for ideal habitat to grow monster bucks, hard-gobbling Rio Grande turkeys, super exotics, and droves upon droves of white-winged dove. After the hunt, guests enjoy gourmet meals and numerous activities in their 20,000 square foot lodge, complete with private rooms and ensuite baths. If you are looking for a first-class operation with world-class hunting, look no further than 4 Seasons Ranch.
Reno makes a great shot. We have 2 birds down now, and it's not even lunchtime. We decided to put Lamar in behind a Browning. We saw some birds earlier down a long sendero, made a big loop around them, got in position where we could get the decoy out in that sendero, and we went to calling. this lane right here, get to them. We're still pretty good ways from them. I'm trying to cut down this lane right here. Get closer to them, maybe they'll come to a call. Let's try to get up to these trees right here. Hey, why don't we just get right here? Just bury up in there. When we get tucked back in the brush, we get hid really well. Seth and I start pretty calling. The wind was blowing so much that we were afraid the birds had seen us or couldn't hear us. Finally, I heard a bird fire off down the long sendero, and it was just a few short minutes later, and he was in our lap. Get ready, Mar, here he comes. See?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Just wait him out. Let's see what he does. Comes the second one. Oh, it's just one. That's a big turkey. That's gorgeous. Just wait. Let's see what he does. Let him do his thing. He'll hit him, hang on. Let him hit him. Let him hit him. I'm gonna try to get him to gobble. Let him do it. Let him keep doing it. Let him hit him. Wait. Just wait. Just wait. shot, buddy. Was that incredible? Oh, congratulations, man. That was a show and a half.
Hey,
That was awesome.
I had a devil and an angel. The devil was over here and said, kill him. The angel said, no.
Hey, Seth, that was rocking good, man. Oh my gosh, congratulations. That was incredible.
That was good. That was good. Was that perfect or what, buddy?
Awesome. Incredible. Man, that was patience right there. You nailed it. Look, you knocked my dick, you knocked my GoPro over. He knocked the GoPro over, look at that.
Not bad.
Oh, he's got him, boy.
Not bad, not bad. Couple-year-old bird with some really sharp.
I know one thing. He was a bit of a redneck. He didn't like that decoy being there.
Boy, look how sharp those suckers are.
Look, he knocked that off on
He
the
did, didn't he?
How many times did he hit that
Oh,
decoy?
he. Well, as in, let's see. I was told to shoot it a half a dozen times, and a half a dozen times I was told not to shoot it. But I tell you what, it was all worth it because it gave a show that's just perfect. You couldn't ask for a better show.
Look at that.
Tell you what, yeah. Thank you for calling, man.
Hey,
that was great.
Thank you for letting me be part. That was incredible.
That was wonderful, wonderful. I mean, the way you come down there in that sun, down that road, open. I mean, like you say, when you were putting these decoys out, you crawl out here to get it, and you look back over there, we were hidden.
Oh,
there
for
was
sure.
Of course, he wasn't paying any attention but this guy.
That's right. We were back there in the shadows, and he could not see us. His mind left him.
Yeah.
Literally.
Tell you what, yeah, exactly. This is great, but we got enough daylight to get another one.
Come on.
Let's go. It's your turn, buddy.
Ooh, I love it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.